Dear viewers, Assalamu alaikum. Hope that you all are fine, safe and sound in your respective places. I am here, I'm Ace Khan. In brief, most of the people call me obviously Ace Khan. Dear viewers, on the behalf of my YouTube channel, English Tube for All, there is a helpful rendezvous for learning English language. I would like to, for the first time, offer you thanks and congratulate you. And of course, I have to wish a sound health, completely, I would like to know good state of you, and obviously a favorable situations of you all, wherever you are. Dear viewers, today I am here with you and in front of the video camera in my studio room with a view to having a good discussion upon a chapter, and that is exclamatory sentence. Exclamatory sentence is one of the sentences and the last sentence, sentence number 5 of sentence according to meaning or action. Dear viewers, if you would like to learn exclamatory sentence on the behalf of my YouTube channel, first of all, I being the teacher, course coordinator, is my prime concern to let you know what an exclamatory sentence is. What is the basic concept of exclamatory sentence. Dear viewers, now I would like to give you that. The sentence that expresses a certain feelings or emotions, it is an exclamatory sentence. Or in the Varantilungu descriptive Varantilungu manners, if I would like to tell you, I have to tell you that the sentence that expresses obviously joy, sorrow, then fear and threat, or maybe shame and also hatred and different kind of things, the certain emotions, that is called exclamatory sentence. Dear viewers, I would like to give you some examples to make it much more clear and comprehensible to you. If I would like to tell you, hurrah, we have won the match. Alas, he is undone. How beautiful the bar is. What a fantastic idea you have brought for me. Shame on you, fie on you, pish, somebody seems to be coming. These are the examples of exclamatory sentence. Dear viewers, I would like to make it much more specific to you, obviously, as I am going along with my discussion. Dear viewers, now I would like to come, obviously, for the purposes of exclamatory sentence. There are a lot of purposes of exclamatory sentence, and you know it well. We can better give a structure, the purpose for which structure is what I'm telling you applicable. Dear viewers, if you would like to tell you about the purposes of exclamatory sentence, then I have to tell you the first purpose is all about joy, and the second purpose is all about sorrow. Then the third purpose is all about ebullience, a strong emotion. Then the fourth purpose, we may call it the sense of fear, and the third purpose is the sense of hatred or shame. In this way, we can better tell all about the purposes of exclamatory sentence. Dear viewers, you have to keep in mind that among all the purposes, obviously, we can better give specific structures only for the sense of ebullience. When a strong emotion is just found from the side of a particular man, if that particular man would like to express the same thing in English sentence, obviously, we can better give the structure for that specifically. And the one about the sense of ebullience comes to us, a strong emotion, I would like to know. We can better start the sentence with the help of how and what, obviously. How and what. But you can understand it clearly. The emotion is the same. There is ebullience, the sense of ebullience, but the structures are different. One starts with how and another starts with what. Dear viewers, you may ask me now, what about the other purposes? Obviously, you know it well. For other purposes, we cannot give specific structures. Do you know why? It is because a lot of expressions may come from those purposes, and they should not be specific to any particular arena of grammar. And that is how we cannot give the specific structure for the other purposes. Okay, whatever it is, now I would like to make it much more clear to you. That at least you can understand that only the purpose the sense of equivalence, in this matter we can give the specific structure, and that sort of thing now I would like to explain it. Dear viewers, if the sense of equivalence comes to us and we would like to express the sentence with the help of how, then we can better say like that. How beautiful the bird is, how smart you are, how fast your brother runs, how smartly you talk, how nicely he sings, etc. So you understand it clearly. The sense of equivalence comes to us and we are expressing the sentences with the help of how, obviously. And the same expression will come to us if we would like to start the sentence with the help of what, only the structure should be a little bit different. That is, I am telling you. What a beautiful bird it is, what a fantastic man you are, what a cruel man your brother is, what a nice boy you are, what a good idea you brought for me, etc. So dear viewers, now you can understand the expression, equivalence is the same, but the structures are different. That is what I'm telling you, the structure of how is coming in a way, and the structure of what is coming in another way. And I believe I can better make it clear to you if you just have a good glance upon my whiteboard. Because in the whiteboard, each and every single matter is very much clear. And this sort of thing I would like to show to you. Dear viewers, I would like to make it much more clear to you and 100% what I'm telling you, explanative and comprehensive to you. And for that, obviously, I need the help of my whiteboard here. That is behind me. Dear viewers, for the time being, I would like to draw your attention. Please have a good glance upon the board so that I can make it much more clear to you and you can better understand the thing very comprehensively. Dear viewers, you see on the board, it is all there, sentence according to meaning or action. It is because exclamatory sentence of today's topic obviously belongs to sentence according to meaning or action. And dear viewers, you see, here it is clearly written, firstly, with how. And you know it well, it is in brief, because I would like to know by this with how means, if the sense or expressions of equivalence comes to us, obviously, we can better make the sentences with the help of both how and what you have already come to learn about it. That's why very much briefly I have written over there with how. You know it well. And the structure is completely given there. Look. First of all, how plus adjective, then subject, then the function of verb, plus object or extension, then exclamatory sign. So you know it well. If I would like to give you the example, how beautiful the bird is. How is from the structure. Beautiful is the adjective in the sentence. Again, subject is the bird, and is the verb. And if I would like to tell you how beautiful the bird is to look at, then how is the what I'm telling you from the structure, and adjective is beautiful, and subject is the bird, verb is, and then extension part is to look at. In this one, obviously the structure is very much clear to you. Dear viewers, now if I would like to tell you, that is secondly with what? The same thing I have to tell you, if a sense or expression of what I'm telling you, equivalence comes to us, and obviously I have to tell you that the structure is all about what I'm telling you, that is what plus a/n plus adjective plus subject plus pronoun of the subject plus verb plus the function of verb plus extension on object plus exclamatory sign. You got it. Dear viewers, if I would like to make it much more clear to you with an example, that is, what a fantastic idea you have made, or what a fantastic idea you have brought for me. Look, what is from the structure? Is from the structure. Adjective, fantastic. Idea is the subject. And pronoun is, what a fantastic idea it is. It is the pronoun. Is the verb. And for me is the object or extension part. You got it. So dear viewers, perhaps you are understanding that the structures showed both of how and what obviously are very much clear to you. So you can understand it clearly. Dear viewers, that I have already told you, in the matter of exclamatory sentences, a lot of purposes are there, but we cannot give the specific, what I'm telling you, structure for those all. And for that I am going to explanation, obviously, so that you can make it, I can make it much more clear to you and you can clearly understand it. If I would like to tell you about the purpose of joy, then the sentences may be produced by me like this. That is, I am telling you, hurrah, we have won the mess. And if I would like to tell you, hurrah, there is a great possibility for our team to win the match tomorrow. So you understand the sentences are coming from one structure to another structure according to the grammar rules. That is why how I can give you, or how can I give you the structure completely, it stands a big matter for you. Again, if I would like to tell you a sentence, what I'm telling you, that expresses throw, something like, alas, you are undone. You know, in the sentence, alas is the, what I'm telling you, the word of exclamatory sentence, then you are undone. The whole sentence belongs to a grammar structure, that is verb to be. But if I would like to tell you, alas, you have done a great mistake, then also, you know, in this sentence, obviously the main part, I would like to know the principal verb is in present perfect tense. And if I would like to tell you, alas, you will be undone very soon, and the, you know, the sentence is going to future tense. In this way, your teacher would like to know, dear viewers, I would like to know that yes, for the other purposes of exclamatory sentence, obviously we cannot give any specific what I'm telling a structure for that. Dear viewers, if you are able to understand it, then I believe you can do a lot of things together. But the other purposes, for the other purposes, how can you make up? I'm just going to give you some suggestions. If the expression of throw, if the expression of joy, if the expression of threat, if the expression of hatred, or if the expression of fear comes to you, obviously you can also produce sentences. But you have to understand just for the first time what is the word for the expression that comes directly from exclamatory. And after that you have to have a sound knowledge about the structure of figure. I would like to know the function of the verb must be in one or another form of grammar rules. You have to have a sound knowledge about the grammar rules. And if you can get it, only then I believe in other expressions, in other purposes, in other senses, again you can produce sentences. Undoubtedly I can say this. Dear viewers, if I am able to make you understand this, then I believe you can better produce sentences without any confusion. And I would like to give you some more examples with the other purposes, only except how and what. For example, I am telling you, alas, he is no more with us. Oh, the little boy has fallen down. Ah, I have got a severe pain. Then pish, somebody seems to be coming. Hush, somebody seems to be doing the work. Then pie on you, shame on you. Then if I would like to tell you what I'm telling you, hang it or go to the docks. These are all the examples of exclamatory sentences. But the kind of feelings I am talking for the other purposes, other than how and what, obviously you can better come to learn and you can get a complete sense as you are going along with my what I'm telling YouTube channel. It is because you can better come to learn all the basic chapters and other chapters very fantastically from my side. So whenever you can get the complete sense of structure, I believe you can also make sentences with the help of other purposes. Obviously, you have no any problem. With the help of other purposes means I would like to know the other senses or the other purposes or the other expressions of exclamatory sentences of exclamatory sentence also can be possible. Obviously, for you to what I'm telling you, make your approach. So, dear viewers, what I am telling you, obviously you are able to understand it. So, if you are a bit confused about it, then I would like to know, I would like to make it much more clear to you and comprehensible to you. And for that, you know, in every single class I would like to make the feedback session, and this class is not also an exception to that. And for the feedback, I have already invited two of my students in the studio. You see that in the right hand, a girl is sitting over there, my beloved students, Priya. For the first time to get the feedback, I would like to tell or ask Priya to give her short identity or introduction, please.
My name is Farhana bint Farid from Bisfish Mushabdar Public College.
Thank you, Farhana. You have given your 100% introduction. Farhana, in the feedback session, if I would like to make my class much more clear and comprehensible for the sake of the better understanding of my viewers, if I would like to ask you, what is the sentence today we are learning?
Exclamatory sentence.
Exclamatory sentence, yes. Yeah. How many purposes of exclamatory sentence? One, two, or many?
Two.
Two we can give the structure for, but there are many purposes.
Yes, of course.
But is it possible for us to give the specific purpose, a specific structure for all the purposes?
No.
No, we can give structure only for
Only for two.
two. That is, if the sentence starts with how and what. Thank you, dear. I can get it. Can you give me some examples with how?
How beautiful the bird is.
Yes.
How attractive the scenery is.
Fantastic. Can you give me some examples with the help of what?
What a great idea. What
Yes.
a great idea.
Yeah.
What a tremendous thing it was.
Yeah, fantastic. It's a good thing. I have already given a good example. I'm really happy with you. So what is your thinking? Don't you believe that if you can better learn the correct uses of exclamatory sentence, again in our everyday life, to make the conversation, we are able to produce a lot of sentences together without having any confusion. What's your thinking about it?
Yes, you're right. Because we usually express our feelings, joy, sorrow using this exclamatory sentence. But there is a big problem that we all make, that the use of how and what. Sometimes we use how instead of using what, and what instead of using how. So we know we have to know the difference between how and what. Like where how is to be used and where what is to be used. So there.
Parana, in this connection, if I would like to tell you, you have already asked a question.
Yeah.
Sometimes students are confused exactly. Whether they are going to use how or going to use what. But don't you believe that exactly at the start of my structure it is all clear?
Yes, that's
because
clear.
I have already given the two spectrum exactly. What is your thinking about it?
Yes, you're right. I told you that we made a mistake of that thing. But you can easily see the structure is so clear to you that you won't do any kind of mistake in the future situation. Like as you can see, how it is the how plus adjective plus subject plus verb plus extension and plus exclamatory sign. That's so easy to understand. Like where how is to be used. And what, for what, we can see that what plus a oblique an plus adjective plus subject plus pronoun of the subject plus verb plus extension or object plus exclamatory sign.
Yeah.
So you can see the difference, the structural difference of how and what. So I hope that if you follow this instructions and structure, you won't make any kind of mistakes in your future time, and of course that will be very easy to you to understand what's the difference, what's the using of what and how. So yeah, that's all. Thank you very much.
Fantastic job you have done exactly, Farhana. I have to tell you, Priya, thank you. I really like your explanation exactly. It's a big matter, a good feedback. And dear viewers, now for the same, I would like to come to another student. Another student, you see clearly, she is sitting over there, obviously for the feedback. Dear student, for the first time, can you give your identity or introduction towards my viewers?
I'm Hamid I'm from Scholars College.
Thank you for Fahmida, Lama. Lama, if I would like to tell you that today we are learning an important chapter, that is exclamatory sentence. And more importantly, you have come to learn about the exclamatory sentence, that there are many purposes of exclamatory sentence, but more importantly, we have to keep in mind that in two different purposes, purpose is always single, but two different things we can start the sentence with. That is with what and with how, right? So don't you believe that? In other purposes we cannot give a specific structure. And why can't we give the specific structure? That also stands a big matter. And I have tried my level best from my heart to give the explanation. What are you thinking about it? Can you tell me today about today's class? That yes, it is all clear on the board. And more importantly, the student can learn about the structural figure and why can't we give a structure, specific structure for other purposes? Please tell me.
Yes, of course. So today we are learning exclamatory sentence, of course. And there are a lot of purposes, but it's not possible for him to, give all the structures. But we can give only two, structures, specific structures, which is with how and what. They are kind of main, you might say, because the structure is given like how plus adjective plus subject plus verb plus extension. So we can take the example is how beautiful the girl is, right? So how is given, and the beautiful is the adjective, and the girl is the subject. So there's no extension, of course. And another thing is what. We can say that. What a beautiful
yes.
What a beautiful weather it is, right?
Yeah.
So what is given there? What and sorry, I mean what
yes.
and it is given. What a beautiful is this adjective, and
the
weather is a subject. So these are the things, and we can't.
It is the pronoun again.
Yes, sir.
And verb is.
Yes.
Yeah, thank you.
sorry sir for the
Okay.
mistake.
Yeah.
Don't mind please. So there are a lot of purposes which can't be given as it is written in the board, because there are bravo, alas, or hurrah, and there are a lot. So if you have any language sense, then I believe that you can pronounce this word by yourself. So I don't think we need to give you the structures or any explanations to give it to. So if you want to talk about the other purposes, let me give you some examples. Like hurrah, we have done the job, or alas, he's dead, and then psh, don't talk, or what kind
Different examples you can give.
bravo, you have done the job. These are kind of things. So yeah, that's it.
Yes, thank you, dear. Thank you. Thank you, Lama. Obviously, you have already given 100% outbusting feelings exactly regarding exclamatory sentence today. Dear viewers, you understand it clearly in the feedback session. All my dear students, I would like to know both Priya and Lama are being able to give me the answer of all the questions I have already put before them. And dear viewers, what do you think? If you can better go on watching all the videos uploaded or supposed to be uploaded, then I believe in the upcoming days you can automatically draw a lot more benefits exactly. Maximum benefits you can draw on the behalf of my YouTube channel English to Pearl. So dear viewers, you must pray for me so that I can better continue making a lot of videos for you for each and every single chapter, and in the later phase a lot of programs I have already met my projectile. It is completely a big campaign on the behalf of mine, obviously, and that is why I'm telling you, obviously you must wish me, again you must pray for me, and that is my expectation from your side. So dear viewers, if you really like my video, it is your prime concern to subscribe my channel English to Pearl. You must like my Facebook page, you must be an active member of my group. Again, you must click the icon button so that you can get all the videos available or supposed to be uploaded in the upcoming days. Dear viewers, so at last I would like to wish you again, and I would like to wish your sound health, favorable situations, and obviously a very fantastic moments. I would like to end today here, and I would like to say bye-bye and Allah Hafiz.
Allah Hafiz.